Ben Affleck is actually a really talented actor who's been in a lot of movies. He played Batman in the DC Extended Universe, but he only appeared in team-up films like Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Justice League, both the theatrical cut Justice League as well as Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. Then he appeared in The Flash, but Ben Affleck never got his own standalone Batman film. Here's a sad thing. Ben Affleck has publicly made it clear before that he was very much interested in doing a standalone Batman film for his version of the character. In fact, I'm pretty sure at one point he was going to direct a Batman standalone film, but then that didn't end up happening. Instead, he only appeared in other characters' movies. And also, Ben Affleck was going through a divorce at one point. Pretty sure that was when Justice League was happening. And I remember hearing that Ben Affleck was forced to come in and do reshoots for Justice League while he was going through a divorce. Man, that would suck if you think about it, because obviously divorce is hard for anyone, and so for Ben Affleck to have to do work for Justice League while he was going through a difficult time in his personal life, man, that just sucks. And I'm going to be making a different video for sure where I talk specifically about why Justice League is just really gross and cynical, where the studios had all these demands. They screwed the movie over. As much as I have some issues with Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, I think it's vastly better than the theatrical cut of Justice League. It's much more competent. It makes way more sense than what was put in the theaters, and therefore it's a lot better. So man, Ben Affleck got the raw end of the deal, and having to do the stuff he had to do for the theatrical cut of Justice League, and then coming back for a different cut of the movie. Combine that with the fact that he never got his own Batman film. Ooh, man, that's gotta suck. There's no denying that Warner Brothers spectacularly mishandled the DCEU. As much as I honestly enjoy a majority of the DCEU films, I've seen most of them with only a few exceptions. When you look at the big picture, there's no arguing with the fact that Warner Brothers didn't manage the DCEU well at all. They didn't know what they were doing as a whole, and so you have good or great individual films, but as a whole, the DCEU clearly just didn't work. And I'm definitely going to be doing a separate video where I look at the DCEU as a whole, talk about why didn't it work. When you look at the big picture, why didn't the DCEU work? Why did it end after only 10 years? That was clearly not what Warner Brothers had in mind. There's no way that they were thinking, yeah, we want our universe to come to an end after only 10 years. No, they clearly wanted it to go on longer, but then that didn't end up happening because of their mismanagement.